be taking off from Renton Airport and heading all the way up here, north. Up here. PAFE. That's where we were originally supposed to be going. And then here, my engines just cut out. And I was like, emergency landing, emergency landing. Now I need to take off again and continue along my route. So we're going to have to file a new flight plan. So we are at the airport of 4W6. Never heard of it. 4W6. Still going there. So, new flight plan. 4W6. I hope that this is in the actual thing. Refresh that. Yes, it is. Right, so we went past there. So 4W6 to YPK, YZT, and all of them are the same. Right. Right, we're going to be taking off at 12:15. Literally an hour into the flight, guys. Honestly, what is going on? 5 hours and 16 minutes. We've now got, say, 6 hours of fuel. See, I don't want to say 12,000 feet again because that's what killed us, I think. We're going to have to say, what is the conditions here along the route? So, conditions here. Visibility 20 miles. Scattered between 6 to 10, broken at 10,000, and then overcast at 13. Let's have a look. Broken at 8, broken at 12, scattered at 3. So I'm thinking we go at 9,000 to 10,000 feet. Few at 11,000. So yeah, I reckon 9,000 feet is our new 9,000. Refresh that. Mate, honestly, you guys, I gotta ask, do you know possibly if someone were to have a broken default scenery, what? How would one rebuild, install the scenery that's not add-on scenery, but default in P3D version 4? I've got a bridge that glitches out and goes like 1 million miles and crosses one of my airport runways I fly at. So it's part of the default scenery, mate. I'd go back to your client, not the client, your scenery, and I'd, like in your, I can't show you what's in my programs though, but if you go to uninstall a program, right, go to the scenery bit of P3D, uninstall it, and then reinstall it, you should be good to go. Okay? That's what I would do, mate. Oh, my life, that was so... Guys, honestly, controller's gone at Vancouver now. He's gone. Mate, that was ace, that was. Guys. I don't know what to say. That's like crazy, that was. Alright, it's time to start again, I guess. I mean, we've had the weather nearly whipped our butt. So we're going to file that flight plan. We're going to need to probably tune into this one to speak to somebody. So... announce engine start. At what was our airport again? 4W6. Oops. 4W6. takeoff, runway 140, fly 9,000 feet. Not transmitting on any frequencies. That's because my airplane's in cold and dark in it. Alright, well let's get in and start this sucker up then. Guys, this is a death trap, this plane. Battery on. Let's get that whirring up. The cabin lights are on. Can hear that whirring. Right. Open. Start the engines. Let's start those engines, boys. Parking brakes is on, set. Avionics are green light. That's unlocked. Engine 1 start success. Starting engine 2. Ignition. Engine 2 starts success. Is that free one? This is a paid airplane, mate. This is from Coronado. This is the old Aero Commander. So we're going to do an engine test here. Everything's in the green. We're landing at runway 220, which is still set in there. Right, let's set up. Oh, we need to switch on our generators, avionics, lights, and de-icing equipment. Not that it actually does any good. De-icing and prop ice. A lot of rubbish. Right, we need to tune into. Well, we'll stay on this frequency actually, because yeah. Right, so I'm AJP77 requesting. Because the one I fly is the free one and it's very high quality. Oh, Air Commander, you fly that as well, mate. Nice, nice one. Right, we're going to resume our flight here. Our destination is up here. Hopefully we'll get there without any deaths. And hopefully we won't have any problems with the engines this time. I think maybe I was just flying too high. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Right, let's do a AJP77 request radio check. Nobody there? Okay. So, announce, take a taxi to runway, what did I say, runway 3. Taxi to runway 140 at what airport again are we at? 4W6. 4W6. There we go. That'll do. Right, let's go. Flaps, what are they doing? Flaps are up. Flaps up. Cow flaps. 100%. Let's go. Let's go, boys. This must be an Orbex airport, this one. Right, 140. Maybe my air bug isn't even set here. 140 is down that way, so we need to turn left. Crisscross! Hey, we're going a bit faster here. The airman just talked to her. I'll check the freeway now. There's not find a freeway, that's the freeway. The freeway. What's the house there? What house in the old airport? Lovely. No, that's 2 hours. Look, that's 2 hours. Right, let's still on mine. AJP77 announcing takeoff from runway 140 at SW 4W6. Right. Flaps, landing lights, fuel pumps are pumping. Here we go, boys. It's all or nothing. Take it to the air. Rock and roll. Positive rate. Up. Autopilot. On. AJP77 clear of runway 140. Right, let's go to our... We need to do a turn. I never said climbing to, did I? I meant to say climbing to what height I'm climbing to. No one's listening anyway, so it don't matter really. Hey, there's an airport over here. Is that the one I just took off from? 5,000 feet. Oh gosh, hang on. Now we're supposed to be heading 030. Hey, we're not avoiding any weather here, are we? I did set my flight plan to like try and avoid clouds. Seven 7,000 feet. What was that? 118.2 in it? Oh no, 1228. Is it 1228? Yeah. Right, 9,000 feet. Off. Landing lights off. Hey, I thought it was clear at this level. Sure, I read that Overcast at 5,000 feet. This is broken at 10,000 and scattered from 6 to there to then. Right, cowl flaps off. It's happening again. We've got to get out of these clouds. Right. We've got to descend. Before we lose our... Honestly, mate, I don't know what's going on with this plane. AJP77 announcing descent to 7,000 feet. Which I think it's going to have to be lower. Might have to be 5,000. It's gonna have to be 5,000. Oh no, it's alright, we're okay. Alright, let's sort out this here. What is wrong with these engines? Do a turn to get out of this cloud system. Not making any difference. Hey, I've never had this problem with this plane at all, ever. Like, these engines I've never had an issue with. They're gonna stall again. Whoa, why are we turned up? Hey, we're pointed up. Bloody hell, here we go again. Well, I did say descend down to 5,000, so... Why is it pitching up? Pitching up like a madman here. What's going on? Whoa, look at that pitch control. Get down. Honestly, what is going? There we go. I've never had so much trouble with this plane, ever. I don't know what's going on with it. Right, 6,000. We are... Right, make a turn. Mountains here, look at that. far too fast here. Right, altitude, hold switch. Alright, here we go. Nothing's running. $5,000 it is then. Mate, I don't know what's going on, Crazed King. Or Jason, whatever. Like, I flew this plane yesterday, and I flew at various heights, and I never had this issue. Like, suddenly I go on VATSIM, and now my plane's broke. Like, what's that all about? You know what I mean? Like, I've never been on VATSIM, but it's not looking good for me, is it? My career. People are thinking, hey, we got this joker who don't know how to fly a plane here. Man, I'm going to have to stay at 5,000 feet now. Increase the... Give me some more juice. Well, at least the scenery's gorgeous. Hey? Look at them mountains out there. Woo-wee, yeah. Look at that. I mean, where are you going to find that kind of display? Hey? That's a screenshot, that is. Boom. Beautiful. Hey, there's some golf courses down there. Anybody fancy a game of golf? Don't fly in the clouds. Mate, that's a Roger on that, isn't it? That's a dead cert. I mean, I thought I was okay with the... just completely killed my plane every time. Got to avoid the clouds, but the thing is, this plane can't go high enough to avoid them, because it's like 14,000 feet. I flew up to 12,000 feet before, and we were still getting killed. Like, this plane won't be able to go up to like 15,000 feet, will it? Its ceiling is like 14,000 feet, I think. You know, this ain't pressurized for that type of flying. So we've got to fly at this level now. Blow the weather. And hope that there's no mountains that are going to get in our way. Look at that! Guys, look at that! Get in the back and let's have a look. Hey, look at that. Woo. Hey. Brothers. Look how sweet that is, eh? Oh, man. Yeah. Flying in the back here. We'll let somebody else fly the plane. We'll just sit back and enjoy the view. Here we go. We sit back here. They can fly the plane. Actually, I better get up front in case there's a mountain suddenly hits. Oh, yeah, baby. You don't see that in Los Angeles, do you? Hey? Forget flying to these international airports. They haven't got this view. Maybe Vegas. Right. Oh, it's gorgeous. As long as the computer doesn't, like the graphics card doesn't crash, then we're okay. No controllers anywhere here, is there? There's a pilot over here though, flying a Should my call sign be directly related to what I'm flying? Everybody else's is. Whoops. Mine's just like my initials. Wait. I hope I'm not breaking the rules. Oh, look at that opening there. Look, we could literally get up there. Hey, look at that. That's like a window, that is. Should we go for it, guys? Hang on a second. Where are we flying? flew in the cloud at 41,000 feet. Yeah. There's no clouds up here though, is there? Look. Mate, should we do it? Should we go for it? Now's the time to do it if we do. But then we'll miss out on these views. It's gonna take longer though. This is crazy talk, this is now. Look, 5,000 feet we're flying at. How long is it gonna take at 5,000 feet? Oh, 5 hours and 50 minutes. Oh, it's just gone cloudy. $59,000? What the hell is that trying to do? There we go, that's better. Thinks I'm in a Concorde. Whoa. Clouds, it's clearing up a bit now. Isn't it? Is that Seattle? Lovely weather, isn't it? You guys are really far behind. Literally, we could land right here. We could land on this mountain right here. Eh? We're gonna have to raise our height anyway. We'll have to go up to 7,000 feet. Oh, we might make it. We might make it over there. Oh, look at that. Hey. Clouds in that sky. Look how dark it is. Crimson, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow, mate. Welcome. We're flying on VATSIM. This is like one of my first times ever on VATSIM. Hey, there's a dude over here, look. He's going to Seattle from PAJM. Frank Herder. He's at like 37,000 feet. He's like over here somewhere. 37,000 feet. It's gorgeous all around, isn't it? Screenshot that sucker, isn't it? What Orbeck scenery is this? This is Pacific Northwest and probably Pacific Fords as well. We're probably that far up. So, you know, we started in Washington in the Pacific Northwest, and I think the Pacific Fords are here, and then southern Alaska, but we're not going to go up as far as southern Alaska. So yeah, get back on track here. We'll do it after this melted. I've been having a little bit of glitchiness with it, to be honest. It's like, for some reason recently my frames have been in the toilet, so, and even now they're spiking above what I really want them to be at. I think what I'll do is I will put that down to 30 now. To allow everything to catch up. Whew. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, we're heading, here we can do our turn now. We're heading up north. We nearly crashed, mate. Honestly, you missed it. Clive, was you here for the crash, mate? The great crash of 2019. We nearly bit it, mate. Flew up to like 12,000 feet, going through the stormiest clouds, really putting the computer to the test. Frames were holding okay-ish. And then engine die. Frozen engines. Starved. Now we're having to fly at 5,000 feet to avoid all this weather. I'd rather fly higher and get there quicker, but it ain't gonna happen, is it? So we just gotta do what we can. Ooh, look at that. Bloody gorgeous, isn't it? Is anybody in the flying right now in the chat? Anybody got their planes out? The area forecast and cloud base. Let's have a look. Where we are, we've got a headwind. Winds are at 199. We're flying towards scattered clouds at 2,500 feet, and 7 knots of wind. That's what we're flying into. And we've just come from scattered clouds from 6,300 feet to 7,500 and broken at 1,300. But yeah, we're doing okay. Eating a burger. A burger. Oh. Had a KFC last night. First one in a long time. Burger would be nice though. Man, it's lunchtime already. Man. I'll have to have a cup of soup or something. Guys, as I won't stream in 4K anymore. It'll just be 1080p. And then we won't get this overload and you guys aren't watching a slideshow. Okay. Here I am. Clive's in his WestJet. And he's bombing it towards me. But he needs to do a turn 300 because he's heading off in a wrong direction. So I'm going to 330 myself. I think your turn needs to be a little bit more worse than that. To the left. I think you need to go maybe 280 in order to intercept with me. I wonder if I can see you. Can't see you yet, mate. That's it, Clive. There you go. You're on the money now, mate. If you keep bombing it, mate, you will soon catch me up. You're almost there, mate. You're almost there. Climbed again to get more speed. AJP77 to WestJet 635. Received? Yes, okay. Hey, they've all come back. Welcome back, guys. Thanks for coming back. There's a guy, oh, he's landed. He landed at that airport there. Who's this dude here? Scott Sinclair. Oh, he's going to Mexico. It's getting a bit rainy here. Hey, this seems a bit more... I'd come down to 4,000 feet now, mate. I really would, because you are right on top of me. Like, pretty close. It's like we're headed to the same destination, mate. I'm about to do a turn as well to 310. No, sorry, 305. Got another turn to do. .305. Turning now. Clive, I reckon if you turn 300, you'll catch up with me quicker. Clive, mate, you're flying. I should be able to see you, mate. Are you at 4,000 feet yet? No, you're still 27, mate. Descend down to 4,000. You're literally... I should be able to see you if you were at 4,000 feet, mate. That's gorgeous, that is. Be careful, there's some mountains just there. If you shift over to your left a little bit and descend down to 4,000 quickly, you should hit me before you hit some mountains. Get down faster because of the weather. Can get down fast because of weather. What's our fuel like? Mate, we're on like 25% fuel here. I'll tell you what, let me shimmy over a bit to the right. That way I'll intercept you as well. Mate, you've passed me. You've gone past me, mate. On that spy. You're now, like, literally ahead of me. Clive, you need to descend to 4,000 like right now. You've gone past me, Clive. I'll probably see you break through these clouds in a minute. I thought you were slowing down, mate. You're going at 400 miles an hour, mate. Like, I'm only going at like 150. Is your navigation lights on? You've shot right past me, mate. Right. I can't even see you in the sky, mate. I can't even see any trails you're leaving. Although I can see the edge of this cloud texture here. What height are you at now? 17,000 feet. Can you even see me down here? Mate, you're gone. Mate, you're miles ahead of me, mate. I don't know what you're playing at, mate. Maybe I should increase my height, because there seems to be quite a lot of clearance here. Maybe I should come up a bit. Mate, you're not even turning round, mate, are you? You're just trying to get to where I'm going before I do. I know you ain't playing out, mate. You're gonna be on the ground waiting for me, mate. I think I'm gonna ascend up to 5,000 feet now. I'm coming up to 5,000, Clive. Actually, make it 6,000. I'm going up to 6,000, mate. Hang on. I'm going back down to 4,500, mate. Okay. There's too much cloud up here. We're not going to see each other. I'm heading back down, mate. I'm going down to 4,500 because there was no cloud down there. I thought I could go above it, but... I'm literally right behind you now. If I could see through this, I could probably see you. Gotta fly faster than F-14, don't you? Oh, here we go. Clive's turning around now. Clive, I'm at, yeah, I'm going down to 4,000, I am. I shouldn't have left. I'm at 4,000 again, Clive. Okay. So I should be able to see you. I mean, you're pretty much out in front of me. But there's too much cloud cover around here. It's pissing with rain again. Right, you are, what height are you at now? You're at 4,000 feet, mate, as well. Mate, it's bloody too cloudy at 4,000 feet. Where's this cloud come from? Mate, it was fine a moment ago at 4,000 feet. It's bloody white out here. We need to descend. I think we need to descend below this because we're not going to see anything. Like you should be right there, mate. You should be right there. I should be able to see you, but it's too bloody cloudy. I'm not seeing you. Oh, there we go. It's clearing up a bit here. I'm not seeing you, mate. There you go, I'm out of the cloud now. I can see again. Hey, you're aiming, you're coming almost at me here. You're not gonna bloody hit me, are you? I'm not seeing you. Wait, where are you? Mate, you literally should be visibly in view now. I mean, I'm not going to hear you, am I? Where the hell? Wait, am I really connected to VATSIM? Because I don't see jack shit. Are you really at 4,000? Am I really at 4,000 feet? me double check. Hey, I'm at 3,800. I need to go back up. Right, I'm at 4,000 feet now. 4,000 feet. Clive's at 4,000 feet. I'm at 4,000 feet. Clive's like literally right behind me, evidently. I'm not seeing you though. Look on the map. You're literally on my backside here. You should be visible. You're literally behind me on the right. But I'm not seeing you, mate. I'm in a 7-3. You're in a 737, aren't you? They're not hard to spot. Just pass on my left. Oh, we're going in the cloud again. But every time you get close to me, the bloody cloud hits us. Mate. God's sakes. Should we go lower, Clive? Should we go descend to 3,000 feet? He's gone. He's miles away now. Do you know what? I don't even know if I'm connected here. I don't see jack shit. You're at 3,000, right? I'm going down to 3,000, Clive. I'm coming, mate. I'm coming. I'm going down to 3,000, Clive. You're not at 3,000. You're at 3,900. You're at 4,000 feet, mate. You are. Is your barometric pressure set correct there, mate? Right, I'm at 3,000 feet, Clive. Okay? You're over the mountain area there. Mate, you're probably going to crash if you're over by them bloody mountains at 3,000 feet. Don't give me that. You'll be ending up crashing. What's that down there? Something down there. Look at that boat. Bloody boat here. Look at this. Bloody gorgeous. Mate, it's clear here. You need to get where I am right now because it's clear. Clear as a cucumber, mates. Where are you? Clive, where are you going, mates? You're heading off miles off to my left here. Mate, it's Cloud City again. I'm heading to Bespin here. Mate, I'm doing a turn. I'm doing a turn to 300. Okay. There's an island off to let's see. Mate, there is an island off to your left. I'm literally in the water canal of that. Okay? Heading 300. Aim for the island though. Aim for the land. Okay? I'll be at the land. Okay. Because it's pretty cloudy down here. You're not going to see me. In fact, I'm making a turn to 290. Just so I can head over to that land. Heading due west now. Yeah, it's a bit more clear over here. Less crap. Clive's doing a massive U-turn by the looks of it. Come on, mate. You need to come down to 3,000 as well. You're at 5,000 feet, mate. Turn here. I'm turning 300. No, 295. Here we go. Right, Clive, the water in front of you, mate. I'm on your left to the island, okay? If you come down to 3,000 feet, I'm literally flying the shoreline, okay? I'm literally flying the shoreline of that land to your left. And you should be able to see me. If you fly in the water canal, which you're just approaching now, you're literally hitting that water bit. Come down to 3,000 on the water. You're absolutely fine. You won't crash or anything like that. Oh, you can see me, can you? Well, that's good, mate, but I can't see you because all I see is cloud. At least I know we're in it together now. I don't want to turn off my weather in case it bloody craps out everything. So come on down to me, mate. If you can see me, just head down. Should be over there. Should be somewhere over here. If you were lower, I'd see you. All I see is cloud, mate. Where you are. 3,000 feet. Right now, you're at 3,400 feet. So if you can drop another 400 feet, mate. Oh, you can't see me now. Mate, where are you? Be coming into view soon. You're literally over there, like you're literally here. I can't see you though. Come into, mate, I think the best thing to do, see, you're flying over the other side, mate. You need to come over in the middle of the, fly the water, yeah? Fly the water. Fly over the water. Use the water like a road. And I should be able to see you. Do I use AI traffic? No, mate, this is VATSIM. I don't use any type of AI traffic. VATSIM is all I've got. Come on, Clive, rev your engines, catch me up. I mean, you're travelling at 180 miles an hour, you can at least do 250 now to catch me up, mate. Otherwise, you'll never catch me up. And then once you get close enough, just slow it down to 180 again. Oh, mate, we're going to go through bloody cloud again. I'm literally at the base of that cloud. You're far behind now. Oh, that's a blip on my, that's a bit on my screen. That's not you, mate. I thought that was you coming up behind me, but it's just a bit on my screen. It's really open now, Clive. If you were closer to me, I would be able to see you because it's really clear out here. There's no more cloud. But I'll be going through it again soon, mate. I need to make a turn as well. I'm way off course here. I'm going to stay on this course, actually, because it's taking me straight to the airport. If you turn to the right, you'll be following me behind. I'm on a heading of 295, mate. Mate, you're in a Boeing 737. How am I outrunning you? Like, I would have thought catch-up would have happened before now. Mate, you need to turn to your right really fast. Otherwise, you're going to miss me again. You're on top of some mountains. I know, you're too far in the distance, that's what it is. I can't see now, like, because you're outside of that. All I see is the fading of the mountains. Mate, I'm heading for mountains now. So if you want to catch me, you're gonna have to get to me pretty quickly. Otherwise, I've got to maneuver over these mountains. Because I'm coming up to some mountains myself here. Let's get rid of it on that one, actually, don't need that. I'm gonna have to maneuver here because the mountains are on top of me here now. I'm turning to 300. No, sorry, 330 to maneuver around the mountains. Okay, I'm actually going 345 now. Mate, look at it, it's beautiful. Right, Clive's coming up behind me. You're over in the distance beyond the left. If you can drop forward. Oh man. If you follow the water, yeah, you'll be safe. I'm turning 330 again. And if you follow the water, mate, you'll be fine. Okay? Stay in the water, mate. You're over land, according to my map. You're going at 300 miles an hour as well, so you should catch me up pretty fast. Just don't forget to slow down before you get to me. There is a lot of lag in the map. Oh, is there? Oh, so you're on top of me sooner than I think. Well, you're to my left. And I'm not, the only thing I'm seeing is cloud. Sorry, you're behind me on my right, on my left. Yeah, no, you're behind me on my left. You should be here over this area here. Clive, fly to the water that's to your right, yeah? Use that as like a road to fly up against you. Then you're not bothered by mountain terrain. And you can then drop 500 feet down to 3,000 and you'll catch me a lot quicker. I need to make... too many high peaks over here. I need to make a turn now to 260. I'm following the water, I am, Clive. I'm not following the heading of my flight plan anymore. I'm using the water, so I'm turning to 250. And I'm flying up the water. In fact, I'm going to drop down to just below this cloud cover at 2,500. I'm dropping down to 2,800 feet. There you go, I'm at 2,800 feet now. Because there's a bit of cloud cover. You're going to break out of these clouds any moment now. If you are at 3,000 feet or below. You need to drop 500 feet, mate. Alright. You can drop down 500 feet, we're alright. In fact, I'm dropping down lower again, mate, because there's more cloud here. I'm going down to 2,500 feet. Twenty-five hundred feet. I'm following the, if you turn to your left, I'm following the water to the airport. I'm having to fly between the mountains. And I'm having to go down to pretty much 2,000 feet almost. Just the clouds. Like, you're literally just over here. Behind me. Probably won't be able to see you. Maybe I should see. If you, Clive, if you can drop down to 3,000. You're at 3,500 feet, mate. If you drop down to 2,500. Then I'll be able to see you, mate. Could you do that? Drop down to 2,500. It's gorgeous over there. Look at that. Clive, can you come down? Can you drop 500 feet? Sorry, can you drop 1,000 feet? Come down to 2,500, please. I will be turning to 310 in about 3 minutes. Right, you going over there? Why can't I see you? There now. I should be able to see you in the if you can go, you're in the clouds, that's what it is. 3,000 feet, that's it, Clive. Keep descending, mate. Keep descending. Oh, no way! Bloody graphic cards just bit it. It's crashed, mate. I'm offline. Bloody hell. All that bloody work. Can you believe it?
Yo. Yo. Yo.
Woo! Ah! Mate! Graphic cards just bit it. Oh, mate, I'm so sorry. You were right there as well. You were right there. I'll see you another time, mate. All right. I think it's frozen on the screen there. All right. Thanks for watching. I'll see you sometime next week. All right, mate. When I go live again on Twitch. Okay. I'll send you a message first. All right. Take care, Clive. Bye.